Hi, I'm Geneva Rossman, and I was the program guide for 2016 to 2017. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit about my leadership development over the past year. So I'm first going to talk a little bit about my strengths and how I was able to work on my strengths throughout the year. So my first three strengths that I got from the LPI test were my ability to enable others to act, to encourage the heart, and to model the way. And I think I've really been able to do that throughout the year by just listening to my team members and really being able to be there for them. And that didn't necessarily mean directly asking them what they need every day, but just always being there for them for whenever they needed me, or being able to just ask every once in a while, hey, what can I help you with? And I think in terms of modeling the way, just being here every day on time, making sure my assignments were on time, making sure I had regular communication. I believe that being part of a team is really a part of being able to trust yourself as well as your team members. So being able to show others that you'll both be there to support them and that they can trust you for whatever they need is something that I'm really proud of being able to work on over the course of this year, and also to be able to give to the Guide Corps team. In terms of what I need to improve and strengthen is challenging the process and inspiring the vision for other people. And that's something that I think has been really hard for me in terms of being the youngest person on the Guide Corps team, especially because this was my first year at Gonzaga. A lot of the time I felt like I was just trying to figure out what I needed to do, so it didn't come naturally for me to have the confidence to challenge or to change what was already in place. But I think after a year of being with the first year experience office, I've really worked up the courage to be able to go into certain situations where I see there needs to be change, and to be able to put my ideas out on the table and not only listen to others, but to be able to contribute. And I guess I've already kind of talked about how my leadership has changed over the year, just in terms of being able to present myself more courageously, being able to kind of work on my public appearances, because naturally I'm more of a servant leader, so I like to support others' work. I like to ask where I can help. I'm not naturally out in front of a group of people, and I think a really pivotal moment for me was welcome night, when I was standing in front of the whole freshman class, and I had been basically talking myself into it for the last 6 months, and to be able to do that is something that I can just carry around with me for the rest of my academic career and afterwards, so that's really cool to have. And in terms of my future plans, after Guide Corps, I'm going into 2 different research positions, and I'm hoping to bring some of the skills that I learned into this office into the research environment, because my research on campus that I'm going to be doing is actually independent research. So I'll be able to bring in my own ideas as well as working with my older colleagues. And so I'm also in the Hogan program, which is an entrepreneurship program. So a lot of that has to do with a very general structured timeline, just like I had as a program guide here, and just taking that and breaking my projects into more doable parts, talking with other members of my team, and also just being able to pitch ideas off the top of my head, or even something more structured for administration or VIPs or anything like that. And in terms of my personal leadership statement, something I came up with Sam a few months ago that actually I think really speaks to what I'm trying to do as a leader, both here and in the future, is I'm a dependable, courageous, and committed leader. I know how to keep my head level in tough situations, and I think logically while being supportive for my coworkers. I strive to lead by example through my hardworking nature and kind spirit. I'm always transparent with my coworkers and build trust with others by depending on my vulnerability as a leader. So yeah, thank you.